Hello and welcome to Stop the Vision. Today, my inside source texted me his top five quarterbacks leaving Indianapolis, what he thought, who looked the best, who had the most promising future, all on my phone right now. I'm giving you the inside information now. All right, let's take a look. Top five. So as you see here, it's like a Malik Willis highlight. Dude's a star. Let's see if he's top five. Let's see where he's at. So all right, coming in at five, Sam Howell. This is how low I am on Sam Howell. I think he's a little overrated or a lot overrated. I don't think Sam Howell, well, it gives me Trubisky vibes, all right? So I don't think he'll have a promising future here in the league. Probably a backup. Could be a solid backup if he wants, but let's look at the data. Look at the data. All right, well, look, he's 21. He's young. He's actually younger than Pickett and Willis, which is good. That gives him a slight chance, younger. It gives me Sam Darnold vibes too, though. He's so young. He seems so promising. Let's see. Let's look at the stats. So 19 is when he broke out. So that's actually really good. Really, really good. Look at the completion percentage, though. It's kind of bad. And then finally, what the deciding factor for me was, so as a Hokie alum, let's go Hokies. I saw him play in the ACC. His final year, which should have been his best year, was actually his worst. Look at that. 9 picks, highest pick, lowest touchdown percentage. He got shut down by defenses, literally shut down. He looked like he was a ghost. Get like David Carr, Sam Darnold vibes, Trubisky vibes. Sam Howell, not good. Book it. All right, number four. Desmond Ridder, a little bit more of a raw talent. He actually is older, 22 and a half, about to be 23. We don't have too much data. He hasn't even really fully broken out because we don't have enough data. But this is what's promising. 4.52. He's fast. I think even his lack of throwing, you see the low completion percentage. I think he has the ability to get better with his legs in the league, more like a Jalen Hurts, just present the right opportunity on the right team. He does need a coach that believes in him. So I think scenario and setup for him is big. These rankings will change, by the way. Do not think these are set in stone. My inside source is working. We will have updated rankings as the NFL draft continues, post-draft, closer to the offseason. More information means more news, which means we have to adjust. So that's what we will do. But as of right now, Desmond Ridder, this is a guy that could change. He could either go up or down based off where he lands. All right. Matt Corral, number three. The injury is a big concern. That's another thing based off how he rehabs, how he comes back. That is a big concern. So he actually has more on his resume. So you see back there, Desmond Ridder, and you'll notice this. He's the only one that only had 1 year on his resume, which is sketch. It's like he's the most volatile guy. He's like the Zach Wilson of the class. But you see here, Matt Corral, 4 years, broke out at 21. SEC football. Look at the completion percentage. I think he doesn't have the highest ceiling, number one does, but this guy's the second highest ceiling. And then again, depends on how he comes back from injury. He played SEC ball, had 3,000 yards, 10 yards per attempt. This dude's not afraid to sling it. Offense matters. He needs deep skill players. He was blessed with that at Ole Miss. Let's see if he gets that in the league. Again, there's so many deciding factors, but Matt Corral has one of the highest ceilings of all these players. Let's see who number two is. Kenny Mother effing Pickett, bro. 6'3", 6'3". All right, he's 23. He's a little bit old on the older side, He's not super mobile. You do see that super highlight play of him trying to slide, pretending to slide and getting back up, and then they end up making a rule about it, but he's smart. He threw for 4,000 yards his final. This is how a resume is supposed to look. Like your final year should look like this. This is how Howell should have. This is what all the seniors should have if they decide to stay. If they don't, you need to have a super bona fide junior year and get out and go to the league. But if your senior year looks like this, you're going to be good. I don't care about his hand size. I don't care about that at all. 0. He's going to be good. He's not going to be better than number one. Number one is, stay tuned. Mr. Malik Willis, 22, broke out at 21. Dude has wheels. Michael Vick, Lamar Jackson. These are my kind of players. Kyler Murray without the, ego and the attitude. Look at this guy. He was helping homeless people. He was helping feed people, man. He's a good guy. He's got a good heart. Small school Liberty. The only argument is the level of competition, which, Corral had better competition. Even Pickett had better competition. So that is something you can weigh on and say as a negative. But besides that, I don't see any negatives. I really don't. He's 6'1". He looks a lot smaller on film. But Malik Willis is the number one quarterback in this class. He has the wheels, he has the decision making. He's only going to get better. Think of explosive, dynamic player like a Lamar Jackson, Michael Vick in this league. Good guy. I'm rooting for him. Put in the comments who you think is the number one quarterback in this class. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Let me know what you think. Boom. Peace.